the city of Oneida doesn't respect city court enough to satisfy the guidelines of the state chief administrative judge. Why should anybody else respect what our court does? So I think this is a very important project for the city of Oneida. My budget recommends that this project be the primary capital project for next year. And, you know, that's my proposal, that is my recommendation. We have with us Administrative Judge Robert Mulvey from the 6th Judicial District. Judge Mulvey has sent 2 letters to the city of Oneida. One laid out the funding and how the state will interact with the city in respect to that. And then he sent a letter earlier this week that, having read quite a few documents prepared by judges, is a fairly strongly worded letter to the city of Oneida that says, in my opinion, my paraphrasing, the time has come for the city of Oneida to take action to solve this well-known and established problem, and that they really would like to see the Phillipson's project renovation go forward. It is cost-effective for the city, it is cost-effective for the state. And I don't mean to speak for the judge, Your Honors. I would be happy to give you the floor if there's anything you'd like to say.
I can speak very briefly. I know you want to get right to it. Good morning, everybody. Excuse the coffee stand. Up early this morning. I wasn't quite awake in the car. I've been administrative judge for 3 months, so I'm really the new kid on the block here. 3 months ago, I was minding my own business in Ithaca, and now I'm responsible for 10 counties, and this issue was very high on the agenda for our office. The letter that you referred to, the most recent letter, it's very carefully written, because we hesitate to get involved in any controversy. I have to do my job. My job is to support the court system. And as the mayor cited, there's a statute that mandates that court facilities be made to comply with all the requirements. And that's what we're going to try to do here. It's a long history here. Like you said, started with Russ Oshel and other administrative judges. Judge Kokoma, who immediately came before me, is now the district or deputy chief administrative judge for the state. He is at the top. He went to Judge Fowle. Judge Fowle is the top administrative judge. This letter that you have was carefully considered by them as well. It was drafted with a lot of input, and this letter is basically the words of Judge Fowle and Judge Kokoma after calling myself. So this, it doesn't mean to be threatening. It's a terse letter. It's a straightforward problem that says you've got to get this done. I'm not a CPA. I'm not the budget person. I'm not going to talk about numbers, but the funding participation by the state on this project as set forth is extraordinary. And you know what's happening at the state level as far as funds. The state budget is in big trouble. These funds are available. They're not going to be available in the next budget. This is it. So that's as terse as I can be. My job is to support the court system. And I will do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, would you be willing to entertain questions?
Well, if they involve numbers,
No.
Karen's going to do it.
Okay.
This is Karen Brozak, my district executive.
Maybe I'm going to introduce Karen Brozak, the district executive for the 6th Judicial District. If there's anything you'd like to add, and have you had an opportunity, Karen, to delve into the history of the relationship between the courts and the city on this issue?
We actually put together a history for Judge Mulvey and I to review. I'm almost as new as Judge Mulvey because Russ Oshel was here and he retired in May, so I came on board. But I've had a chance to be here a couple of times. The way the budget process is going to work is the reimbursement for the court side will come over two of our fiscal years, which one will end in March and then the next one will take place. So our piece of the payment will come over the 2 fiscal years, and you know, the money is in place for that, and our plan is to be able to go forward with the project. One of the things that I would note is that currently here in City Hall we have 4,250 square feet in City Hall for the court system, and the guidelines indicate that we should have 6631. So you can see that there really is a deficiency in the amount of space that we have for the court facility and the people that are coming in to utilize the courts. And I mean, you know, if you had small claims or landlord-tenant, you know how busy this court is, and you know, not only handling criminal matters, but there's a lot of civil filings going on here too. And I know that the staff here, over the years, I've been in the court system for a long time, and I've watched the numbers continue to grow here. So, you know, this is a great opportunity for the city to do this as cheaply as, you know, as we think possible. And if you go forward with new facilities, you know what that's going to cost. So, thank you.
Does anybody have any questions for Judge Mulvey or Ms. Ambrosi? Yes, Mr. Simile?
What type of cases do you handle as an administrative judge?
Well, I still carry a regular caseload down in Tompkins. I'm a Supreme Court judge, so I handle general civil jurisdiction in Tompkins County.
So what type of cases? Just an example. Just an example.
Commercial cases, divorce cases,
Commercial law,
medical
divorce.
malpractice, personal injury, contract, all kinds of things. Very broad jurisdiction.
You handle a great deal of cases here around the city in Madison County?
No, I don't handle. I help Tompkins County.
Tompkins.
Yeah.
So you don't even hear cases here in this county?
No.
You don't? Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Kaiser?
For Judge Mulvey, was this, the letter October 27th, was that unsolicited, or did someone ask you to write that letter to the city, to the mayor and the council?
Well, I think we've had communication for building up to this.
Okay.
I think that we were asked to provide information.
Third paragraph on the first page, it says, toward that end, there is funding in both the court system's current budget and the 2010-2011 budget request. It's a request, it's a pending request, that there's no determination on the 2010-2011 budget
Right, that
at this time.
being submitted to the legislature.
Right, and the legislature, we know, hasn't even seen the governor's budget yet, so that's money that's requested, not approved, not appropriated, correct?
Right.
And just one more question. Second page, first paragraph, last sentence. The failure to advance the plan on a timely basis could also lead to a determination that the city has violated its obligations under the judiciary law with the resulting imposition of severe financial penalties. Are there penalties provided for in the judiciary law if we don't comply with this requirement?
That's the state aid issue that I referred to.
There are no civil penalties other than the withholding of aid. There are no other penalties that you're aware of?
I don't think I can answer that right now. I'm not positive.
Okay, thank you.